So guys, this will be a tutorial on how to improve your aim. I am by no means a professional player, and I probably never will. But I still enjoyed the game, and I hope you guys will learn something, and I hope you will have a great day. So okay guys, we're actually going to start with Outback, and we're actually going to start with choosing an operator. Whatever you want to start, it doesn't matter. Choose between Hibana or Sledge. You have the Bearing 9 on Hibana or Sledge with his SMG 11. I will actually pick Sledge for this one, but you can choose either one of them. Anyone with the SMG is on this exercise will be just fine. So okay guys, we're actually going to start going up to the second floor. And on top of the stairs I will actually start with finding my head placement before I go in. As you can see, I'm doing right here. And when I'm done, I'm actually going to move inside and try to kill some people. And try to get every kill as a headshot, because it will help you with your aim even more than before. You can start by just walking and try to aim. Do try to take it slowly so you get your aim placement right. It's more important for you to have everything in headshot than you have to have everything in full health. You can also try to quick pick or learn how to hold angles while you're doing this. It could be useful for you in some of the games in the future. Do try to remember guys, it's alright if you miss, because I do that almost every time anyway, just as you can see here. Do try to take your time, and if you feel comfortable then speed up and try to run and aim. As you're going to see here, I'm going to speed up because I feel that my aim is pretty good at this point. And what this is going to do is going to make you react a lot faster and try to get the headshots a lot more earlier than before. If you stumble upon a lot of terrorists in one room, then take your time. You don't need to rush in and try to get the kills. Just do a lot of peeks and get your headshots. When you're done with this exercise, you will move on to the next one, which I will show you right now. So yeah guys, we're actually going to be in Oregon this time. We're going to do the same thing, but with a gun instead. I usually use Ash because she's fast. But you can take whatever operator you want as long as it is a gun. So I will actually be picking Ash like I said before, and we head right in. Yeah, so like I said before, the exercise is the same, but instead of using SMG, we are actually going to be focusing on using our gun. The same rules apply as before. Headshot only, take your time, walk if you need to. If you feel comfortable, then you can speed it up and running around the map, try to get headshot only. And forget about the health. That's not important. If you have 8 in health and you finish the exercise, it's still pretty good. And as you see, I tend to miss my first shot, but that's normal in my case. You might be better than me, so... And of course, if you feel like you're missing too much, then just slow down and take your time aiming, like I'm doing here. And if you meet more of the terrorists in one room, then take your time, just like before. And when you have done this exercise, then we will move on to the next one. So okay guys, in this exercise we're actually going to coastline. We are going to do exactly the same as we did before, but we are going to use our ACOG this time. So you can choose whatever operator you want. I will actually go with Nomad on this one. As you can see here guys, the rules are the same as before. Try to get headshot only. Take your time if you find it a bit more difficult. We're actually going to use our ACOG this time. And we have used our SMG, then we have used our gun. So our aim should be pretty good by now. As you can see from me shooting those two already. Or three. If you do find it that your aim is not right yet when using the ACOG, then just go back and use your gun and try to get your head placement back on. Just remember guys that it will take time for you to notice any difference. This is something that you need to do every time before you go into matches like unranked or ranked, even quick game. I always do this before I go in and play any form of matches, so I can get my head level placement right on top before I even decide to go in. So guys, now you know how I do my warm-up in this game. If I'm actually going to play a competitive match like scrims, I will actually add another warm-up, which I will show you right now. So in this we need actually a smaller map, so I will try to go into play. And we're actually going to do the same as we did with the first exercise. We're actually going to go back using the SMG. And I will start with Sledge, obviously. The difference here, we are still going to use the SMG as before. And we are going to get our headshot as before. The difference is we are going to do this while crouching. So as you can see, I'm starting in the crouching position. And I will keep it just right through it. Obviously it will go a lot slower, that's why I said plane is the best one, because it's such a small map. And what this exercise will do, it will train you actually to find your head level a lot more than you did before. Because most of the time in the game we will actually crouch. Sometimes we will walk and crouch, and sometimes we will crouch and hold an angle. So this exercise will actually make you more aware of your head placement than you were before. As I said before, it will be a little bit boring to just walk through the map. You can also, if you know that there is no terrorist near, you can actually start running and see if they are near you. And as soon as you see a terrorist, you just crouch and try to aim. Because that also happens in the game. While you're actually running, you might stumble upon an enemy, and then you need to crouch or lean or whatever you need to do to not get yourself killed, like I almost did here. It's the same as before. Take your time, try to find your head placement, and of course if you feel more comfortable you can actually start running and then find your crouch placement. And when you are done with this exercise, we shall move on to the next one. So guys, we'll go back to playing and I will pick Ash. We're actually going to do the second exercise that we did before, and that is going around using our gun again. So in this exercise, take out your gun and do this in a crouching motion again. Just the same as we did on the last exercise. The rules are same again. Try to aim at head level, get only headshot, and find your crosshair placement. And yeah, just go shoot people again and again. And as I said before, and I will say it again, if you feel comfortable, then do run and try to shoot. You will notice that your aim is getting a little bit more better. If you should feel that your aim isn't quite good yet, then just do the exercise again. And with this, we will move on to the last exercise of this video. So guys, this will be the last exercise that I have for you. And in this one, it's the same as the last exercise before. We're actually going to use our ACOG, and I will go with Nomad as I did last time. So the rules are the same as I said before again. Headshot only, take your time, and if you feel comfortable, then run. So guys, here it is going to get a little bit more trickier, since we are actually going to crouch and use our ACOG. And I know it doesn't happen a lot, but it's good to have it learned in as you go about when shooting. As I said a couple of seconds or so ago, you should aim towards the head, find your head placement, take your time, and the aim should sit pretty well. As you can see here, I'm pretty much zoomed in, so it's getting a little bit difficult to know your head placement. Everything that we are doing actually will become a muscle memory. A memory that your brain will actually memorize, and you can actually do this without even have the need to think about it. And as I said before, if you think that your aim is not good enough, then just do every exercise again if you want to. The reason that I don't do this in crouching when I warm up, if I'm going to play ranked, so to speak, is that I feel like, for one, that I don't need it. Sometimes I do, obviously. But it's a time-consuming warm-up. A regular warm-up that I do would take about 15 minutes. If I add this, it would take another 15-ish, depending on how good my aim is for that day. It is up to you guys on how much you want to learn to control your aim, and also your reaction time when it comes to shooting. If you're aiming for the competitive level, you need to put in the time for this warm-up. I guarantee you it will help you a lot. And same goes even if you actually going to do ranked. If you know that you're going to spend 4-5 matches of ranked in one day, do this exercise. It will make a difference. For me personally, it has made a lot of difference for me. because I will know when I have a good day or a bad day. So what kind of result can you expect? If you do this every time you go into Rainbow, you will get better by time. This is not a quick fix for you. This is something that you need to put time in. Your aim will get better by doing this. Your crosshair placement will be better and faster for you. And also your reaction time will also get better. So don't forget that. And so guys, there are also other ways you can boost your aim. You have the aim booster, aim trainer in Steam that you can buy. But I do hope that this will help you to get your aim better, because it has helped me, so I hope that it will help you as well. If you want to further your aim even more, go into hard mode or realistic to push yourself even more, and you will see even greater results for that. But anyway guys, this is my first tutorial for you, and I hope it will help you guys. Leave a comment down below if you like this, and push the subscribe and like button, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!